Hey people, it's NIyas713. This is another Black history video. So this is about Laurel Aitken, and the source I'm using is Brixton Buzz. Lorenzo Laurel Aitken was and remains the Godfather of ska. He is also probably the man who first ever referenced Brixton in song on record. Born in Cuba and raised in Jamaica, Laurel Aitken moved to Brixton in 1960 and signed to the iconic Blue Beat record label of the time before immortalizing his new home in the songs Whoppie King and Scandal in a Brixton Market. Born in Cuba in 1927 and moving to his father's homeland of Jamaica 11 years later, Laurel Aitken first began performing his calypso songs at the dockside for the arriving tourists. Later became a popular nightclub performer around Kingston until commencing his record career in 1957 with the release of the R&B calypso spiritual Roll Jordan Roll, produced by Stanley Motors Caribbean Recording Company, Island Records. 1 year later, Aitken was signed to Chris Blackwell's fledgling Island Records and gained the accolade of having the first release on the pioneering ska and reggae label. The double A-sided A Little Sheila Boogie in My Bones was one of the earliest ska records made. It became a massive hit in Jamaica before going on to become the country's first record to be released in the UK. Further hits then followed with Judgment Day in 1959 and Boogie Rock in 1960. Brixton beckons. As the rhythm of ska became increasingly popular around the UK, a move to the South London suburb of Brixton found Laurel Aitken recording for the specialist Blue Beat panel who catered specifically for the tastes of migrating Jamaicans. A Brixton resident, Laurel recorded 15 singles and enjoyed ever-increasing popularity, far exceeding that which he found in Jamaica. Aitken returned to Jamaica in 1963 to record further material, which was often backed by the Skate Lights. That's the name. Okay. Songs such as Weary Wanderer, 1962, and Zion, 1963, were produced by Duke Reid, a principal figure in the rise of Jamaican music. Aitken's most enduring works would be recorded for the Palmer labels during the late 60s. Songs such as Skinhead Train, 1969, Whoppie King, the first known record to reference Brixton in 1969, Pussy Price, 1969, Jesse James, 1969, Landlords and Tenants, 1970, Rise and Fall, 1970, and It's Too Late, 1971, became popular in the UK and broadened his appeal still further. In 1969, collaborating Gurley, Laurel released an LP titled Scandal in the Brixton Market. The rise of Bob Marley during the 70s tended to eclipse the previous success of Laurel Aitken, and he semi-retired from recording, although he remained in England, moving to Leicester. The two-stone ska revival of the late 70s, early 80s would make Aitken's original style popular again, and upon returning to the studio to record Rudy Got Married in 1980, he enjoyed his first ever UK chart single. Aitken continued to tour the UK at regular intervals during the 80s, and UB40's cover of Guilty in 1983 on their hit album Labour of Love, and his appearance with fellow Brixtonite David Bowie in the film Absolute Beginners further promoted Aitken's image and popularity. Still active as a performer into the new millennium, Aitken's reign as the Godfather of ska came to an end following his death in 2005. Laurel Aitken still enjoys immense popularity amongst followers of the ska and reggae fraternity, and musicians and fans still remain inspired by one of Jamaica's greatest musical founding fathers. Most of his catalog has now been restored, remastered, and reissued by Cherry Red Records. Check out Laurel's official website here. Okay, and I'm going to just leave the link to Brixton Buzz, and they'll have the link in there. So anyway, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Now the thing is, there wasn't as much information about Laurel I could find that I thought was suitable to use, so this was the most in-depth article. I could have used Wikipedia, but Wikipedia is very sketchy at the best of times, and it's not the best source. I only use that if there's no other option. So anyway, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to support this channel, I'll leave my cash up in the description. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave that there as well. If you want to buy one of my t-shirts, I'll leave that there as well. I'm now an affiliate of Champ Boxes. I'm going to leave that in the pinned comment. And if you'd like to follow my backup channel, I'll leave that in the pinned comment as well. Peace.